Hello everyone, and welcome to our Let's Play series of Sunless Skies. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today here in Titania. I should have written it down. Wrote it down. Titania is where we are, and we are gaining. We can gain experience, which is pretty good. So I will note down that I can give sky stories. So we start off the episode with me noting down things for experience, which is pretty good. We can give a lot of them, and also visions of heavens. This is pretty amazing. Visions, and what's that? Moment of inspiration. No, I need those. Moment. I need those a lot, so we're not gonna do that. And we can also give captivating treasure. Did we get one of these yet? I don't think so. Captivating treasure. And all of those for experience, which is interesting. So we can farm, if we could farm, and I think we might be able to. I'm sorry as I move my microphone. Because there's Magdalene's where we can give moments of inspiration for treating nightmares. But we don't actually get moments of inspiration from anywhere as far as I can tell. We do get visions of heavens from Trader's Wood. So that's nice. So we could farm experience and money from that. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. Well, I'm not going to farm, but I'm going to give some stuff. The melancholy... Oh, I didn't even read about the Porphyry font. We have been here, though. A veiled pavilion rests in the curve of one of Titania's great petals. Here, the melancholy poet gathers stories from skyfarers. She then arranges to pass them on to any artist or writer willing to pay for inspiration to spur their brush or steer their pen. The melancholy poet sighs longingly, "Such courage, doctor. Oh, to walk the path of heaven and glut your eye with wonders." The reward is handsome. The poet's look is admiring. And I very much appreciate that. We also have... Don't we have a lot of these? We do have a lot of these. So we could donate a bunch of sky stories as well. The melancholy poet feels a whole... I say sky stories. It is what we... Yeah. A whole journal and sends out for a fresh bottle of ink. When you are finished, the poet needs a moment to think. This will need to go to someone with singular talent. No, it's you're overestimate the value of these things. It is really good to get this money, though, because we are in need of money, in fact. So I can give 3 of these. We have 6 now, and I can keep 5. Just because Visions of Heavens are not actually too uncommon. We can actually farm them easily in the place where we have been already, the other map. But we don't need that for right now. So, and we have the Midnight Rose over here. Accompany her... Oh... I think we might be about to gain something. The Midnight Rose are a close-knit coterie that produces precise vintages of red honey. If you want to taste the bleak memories of an orphan or the excesses of a reckless libertine, they are able to provide. Their leader is an ethereal apiarist whose laced gowns are stained at the hem with grass and soil. Bees crawl lazily in her wild hair. And she's disarmingly frank. The red honey trade seems to be something of an open secret. Oh yeah, we've been here. No, we have not. I mean, we know about the red honey. Huh. Something of an open secret in Titania, the other side of the port's coin. I'm gonna accompany her as she works in the glass house. Rose bushes heap against the glass and climb in thorny tangles through the greenhouse. Among them are tall cages, each occupied by a prisoner. Bees buzz into and out of their ears and sip from the corners of their eyes. The prisoners cry out and sob and plead. "Look closer," the apiarist says. Around each of their necks hangs a key on a chain. They can free themselves at any time, but they choose not to. They are artists, you see. They believe they must suffer if they are to one day make great art. That's bollocks, isn't it? Art no more relies on misery than plumbing relies on ennui. Let's go with that. She has the dignity to look awkward. Yes, well, they are romantics. Perhaps telling themselves this lie will give them the confidence to make something remarkable. Think of it as a placebo. The medicine was only water and sugar, but the patient still recovered. Yeah, I'm thinking of it as an alcoholic, and you are selling wine to them. Not, it's the same on a level, which is the profiteering of people's ignorance, or in this case, ignorance, potential ignorance in the case of an alcoholic disease. So. Or disease. It's pathology. It's still anyway. But yeah, so things that are wrong with somebody and they are profiting off of it. The Midnight Rose. Oh yeah, I can accompany her again, but that didn't do anything. So that's that. That is shocking. And we can buy some unseasoned hours. We have Chorister Nectar. We actually have Chorister Nectar with us. So we probably won't need any. We can't sell any. We also don't need to buy anything. But I am gonna buy something, just in case. And where's my money? Where's my money? 4,100 is pretty amazing. So I think we're done here with Titania. Let's look at the map. This is the key. So we have something over here. We have been to Leadbeater and Stainrod's Nature Reserve, although we do have a mission there, don't we? Yeah, that's where you can get Sky Stories, which is pretty good. And we have been all over the place. Let me just make sure... let's make sure that we don't have anything. How can I tell the icon from there? I think it's this. Nature Reserve. Is that what's called? Yeah, it is. Okay, not too bad. So we have experiments. The phlegmatic researcher at Nature Reserve seeks one of variety. You have collected a bunch of things. That's pretty good. We're going there. We're going there, and we're also exploring this a little bit. And that basically means that we've been everywhere down here, which is very good. And then we can go to Port Avon. We have maybe something over here. Didn't we need to go there? Is that the well? I can't tell. Regent's Tears. That is not the well. Wreck of the Parsifal. I wouldn't be able to tell. Yep. That's where we're going. Now let me just make sure I have been to... What is it called? Somerset Camp. I believe I have. Victory Hall, Trader's Wood. That is Trader's Wood. Yeah. Somerset Camp is just one of the parts of it. Trader's Wood up here. For some reason, I wonder if this is randomized. I imagine it is. To some extent, anyway. And, so continues our journey through the heavens. The sunless heavens, this one. Mechanical or otherwise. Because the sun died. That's why the Sunless Seas are sunless as well, I'm pretty sure. It's all related. Fallen London probably... I think it's a web game, Fallen London. Probably explains what the heck happened with all that. I'm just being dropped. It's definitely okay to be dropped into this world without any context. It's not like you need context to enjoy things. So we might not want to mess with you unless you attack me. I think they are attacking me. They are. And this one... Wait, don't touch me. Got some honey. Yeah, I can do that. No problem whatsoever. So we're going down there. They seem upset about something. Certainly not about me stealing their life's worth of work. It's totally fine. At least they're not wasps. Am I right? Okay. And then we're gonna have wind in front of us. Fortunately, I'm very good at things. The food stores have been infected with people. What the heck happened? Did you see that? I don't like that. I don't like what I saw. Enter through the shattered windscreens. Or, sure, it's a wreck. We've been here. We've done this before. We're gonna get Sky Stories, most likely. Or not. Something preserved. 2 supplies. Okay, that's unfortunate. Just unfortunate in general. We're gonna try and fix our things. Okay, off we go. Yeah, I'm not sure that actually warranted much. Again, gave me a little bit of experience, so I suppose that's kind of good. But this is the worst way to get to where I want to go. Fortunately, the way back is gonna be very fast. And of course, we're getting terror, because such is the way of this journey. Okay. Oh, there's things all over. I do enjoy things. I'll get all the things. Although I might not be able to carry all the things. yeah, hull fix. That's pretty good. Lead beater and stain rods, nature reserve. And I can heal that. No, don't crash. Don't do what you're doing. Try. It's tricky to reverse. The engine doesn't have the speed. The speed! I need speed. The speed that that we would otherwise need and require. Okay, so from here I can join a hunting party. That's for good things, isn't it? No. Reduced error. Explore. Yes. The good thing. That's right. I wrote that down already. In fact, I wrote down most of all this. Export verdant. Encouragement. Converse with the fellow captains. Am I not doing that already? Deliver verdant encouragement to Port Prosper. Sure. Absolutely. And then over here, base of research. Turning my research. And finally now we're going to be able to do our thing. So I can hand in the pen of a scrivener spinster. You took it from her dead hands. You are thanked for the efforts and asked to wait while the company sorts out your reward. It might be a couple of days. The phlegmatic researcher asks you to visit. You find him hunched over the pen, frowning. These damn things are a puzzle. They drip with ink when the spinster holds them. But once the pens are out of their hands, they dry up. I've dissected the spinster and can tell you they're not flying ink pots. That is worrying. And I also have a sample of ice from Old Tom's Well. That's right, Old Tom's Well was to the west end. That's what I was thinking before. So there it is. You are thanked for your efforts, and it might be a couple days. A phlegmatic researcher invites you to his cabin. I cannot make it melt, he says, stirring the black ice in his glass. It is not of water, that or whatever it is. Tasting it does... Oh, he says, tasting it does make one a tad melancholic, though. Well, I went through relatively terrible things to get that, and that's basically that. And now come back, he says, I think, is that how it works? That will be revealed in time. Yeah, I can ask about the bird again, but nothing happens. Okay, so that's all we needed to come here for. I can go into the reserve. You may go on a tour with the ornithologist. Yes. And I've gained Sky Stories. Yes. And this is for me alone. And so I won't do that. And then we have some things over here. I really need to go to New Winchester. There's good things in here, but I need to go to New Winchester. So let's go to New Winchester. So we're going that way right there and immediately north. Because I really don't need to go to Port Haven again, as far as I can tell. So we can just hurry up. Sail on the winds of horror. Oh, no, they have not rotated. Oof. That sounded like a very meaty tree breaking apart. Like a banana tree. Is it banana tree? How is it called? It's got a name. And I do not know this name. Collect some of that. And basically anger, not angry. Angry is not a verb. Angry is an adjective. Oh, that's an interesting situation. Oi. I realize what I'm doing here, by the way. You don't attack my friend Tackety. Although the Tackety might attack me. This is bad news. Oi. I don't know what that sound is. I don't like it. That's not a kill. That's lucky. Because I want to get the experience. No! Oh, you jerk. Ready to hold. Unlicensed chart. No, get those. Those are important. Yep. And gained stovepipe nameplates. Wait, don't shoot at me. Don't shoot at me, man. Okay. That machine gun is a problem. Okay. I don't know what that big sound was. That wong. Can I please not crash against this? We got this one. And get more unlicensed charts. So we took a bunch of damage there. But I'm fine with that. Okay. And we're going to flee that one. Look at us. Picking a side on the battle, huh? It's the first time. And I'm really glad my engine has 2 armors. And is actually pretty good. My engine, I do enjoy my engine. I suppose we're gonna get a better engine eventually, but I'm really not in a hurry for that. What I am in a hurry for, besides finishing my task of visiting everywhere, what I am in a hurry for is to get my literal engine. So I say engine, but like locomotive engine. I mean the water boiler. That's actually, how would that work? Is it called an engine? It's not called an engine. It's called an engine, the whole thing, precisely because there's no, like, internal combustion engine. Which is the way we learn to use the word engine. Engine, modernly speaking, literally means internal combustion engine. Because, for example, an electric motor is not an engine. Even though it is, in an old-timey way, it is very much an engine, because it's of engineered, I guess. So repair the hull repair everything. Yeah. Everything is fine. We lost a little bit of money. No problem whatsoever. So we can explore the city. I think there's always good things to do over here. No. This is not one of those downs. This down sometimes has good things to do over here. So hire people, sure. Do I need to? Not really. I mean, I suppose I could, but yeah. Recruit the recent news propaganda at Carillon. Ooh, what's that? Wolvesy Station is abuzz with rumors of bad business at Carillon. Badder business than usual, that is. Allegedly, devils have been proselytizing against the Tacites to the guests, some of whom are very influential. Indeed, the Windward Company have issued a carefully worded denial of any collusion. The Indurate veteran has put out a request for information. She refuses to go near the place herself. We will do that. We need to go to Carillon anyway. You learned several profitable bits of information. The staff of Carillon are apparently colluding with the Windward Company. You'll learn nothing further without going to Carillon. And I lost one savage secret. Well, I need savage secrets. Savage secrets can be gained at Magdalene's. So that's pretty good. And I'm sure I got one the last time I was there. So we're good on that front. So this is for the hold. Just put all that in there. And yeah, 5 is good. Let's see. We have the bank. We have Wolvesy Station. That's for getting engines. See, it's an engine yard. This is the whole engine. Because the engine is sort of the whole everything. Rather than just, I don't even know what you're buying, because if you know what I'm talking about, it's this thing over here. We probably have them. Yeah, this. It's literally the engine slot. They call it engine. I think it is literally the engine slot, but it's not. It's either the boiler or the other parts that I don't know of, because yeah. So these things are tier 2, but they do not have the the extra speed that I need and want. So we will be getting the other one in the other place. Prospects. 5 barrels of ours to Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve. Sure. And Prosper. 3 consignments of souls. Sure. I can do that. We need to go to... Oh, this is in another place. I mean, it's not the best thing. I would prefer to have gotten something better, but, you know, it's good-ish. And we're not going to take anything with us, because we do not need anything. So we're just leaving. Okay, how did I get in? The wrong way. How did I turn around like that? I'm not sure. Either way, we're good. So, we're going to Lustrum. That's Carillon over there. Are we going to Lustrum first? I suppose that's not necessarily a bad idea. It's something grave. Kettlescombe. Yeah, let's go there. To Kettlescombe. It's a shame we don't have too much too many supplies. I could have taken an extra one. And I didn't. It doesn't matter. So it's sort of funny that I'm storing so many things in the bank. I literally cannot sell them, or most of them I can't. No, actually, all of them I can't. So the game definitely does a good job in incentivizing the hoarding of items that you will eventually need, but only when actually very important things come around, which is the opportunities or whatever they're called. I never remember these things over here. Also, an interesting thing that we can only have 4. Okay, that's another one of yous. I could take you out, but I'm not gonna. Not gonna. We have other fish to fry. Other wood to cut. Other... Oh, that's the other terrible things to murder. Okay, that was a bad idea. Shouldn't have done that. Hello, Canton Carry. Hello. What is up? What is up, my friend? You're dead? Sorry. Okay, that thing is aiming. Uncanny Specimen, Lose Terror. Sure, let's get the Uncanny Specimen. 100%. It's always a good thing. These are low-level creatures anyway. Is it coming this way? Oh yeah, it's dying now. Well, it's not that it's easy to kill. Okay, need to be careful there with the engine temperature. That's all. Oh, we did it. Oh, did you see? It took a little while. It enters the state where it's gonna blow up. So we can try to render the fungus edible, dig for precious stones. Right, the edibleness. I could do that. Let's dig for precious stones. And I gain terror for 61 sovereigns. Absolutely not a problem whatsoever. Nobody's gonna complain about that, I'm sure. What is it here that we have that is grave? Is it one of those things that allow us to learn sky stories? Cuddles Calm. I don't know what to say about that. It is a thing. The signal box is shrouded in gray. Close up, you see that the box is covered in delicate webs studded with cocoons. From the blue and white pattern of one bundle, it appears a spider has trapped a teapot. Inside, beneath a desk covered with rusted levers, is a luggage trunk. Captains in dire need can borrow from the cash inside, but custom dictates they must later replenish it. And I can get visions of evidence of sky stories. I got sky stories. The handwriting is poor but legible. Captain Folkard deposited materials for hull repair. There is a column for, quote, miscellaneous notes. The captain describes a field of debris that they flew through to reach the signal box. Each rock was bursting with life. Tiny flowers the color of milk jostled in the currents of the engine. The locomotive was overwhelmed with a scent of honey and home. Okay, and we got sky stories, which is pretty good. And we're not going to raid the ledger because we don't need to. And it's a tackety friend, so drunk they may be, but they're friends. And I should actually respect their drunkenness a little bit more than I am right now. I'm coming so close because of the little fog of war that we had over there. You might have noticed I cannot accept the existence of fog of war. Who do they think I am? Okay, and we're getting up to the frozen places of the world, and there's something over there, but I suppose it's a dead end. We're not really gonna bother with that, and over here is mostly done. That is a horror, so we can go to Carillon. Yeah, actually, let's go to Carillon first. Depends on what Carillon sells. Supplies, that's precisely. Oh, actually, it depends also what Lustrum sells. Fuel and supplies. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, basically we're going due north from here. And the Bonnie Shepherds. Sure. We've been here. I would guess the Shepherds are the enormous rocks. That'd be kind of cool. To call Shepherds to basically geological formations. Oh, hello. Wait, are you fleeing or something? Easier than I expected. And we can send crew with axes or just gain experience. It's probably for the best. And Visions of Heavens, which is also for the best for sure, because that gives me money. The Schwartz's Oath. And the end of the episode as well, I just now noticed. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Sunless Skies. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.